When it comes down to it, do some sales trainers and sales coaches hold back because they're scared to give their goods to their students? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about business. So there are coaches and trainers out there that are totally scared to give up the goods when it comes to teaching somebody how to close some deals. And in their mind, what it really comes down to is if I show this salesperson how to close deals, they're going to be better than me. And I can't think of anything greater in my life than looking at a salesperson and saying, I taught that person how to sell and they're better than me. That's the true way to tell, like, hey, am I working with somebody who's a coach or am I working with somebody who's a chump? There's no way in the world that your coach should be scared of you being better. I mean, like, if you want to have bragging rights, you're like, look at that salesperson right there. That salesperson is the best in the industry. I trained him, okay? Now think about it the other way. I am the best in the industry, but I don't have proof as to what I'm doing. And in the internet marketing world, there's a lot of coaches out there that really shouldn't be coaches. And this is one of the things that they do. Their course, their descriptions, their what they teach people doesn't really get anything. And everybody hits a ceiling. Like they should be all the way up to the top, but they get to about here, and that's about it. They don't really escalate any further. They don't get to anywhere that they need to be. So if you're looking for a sales coach, you're looking for a mentor, you should say, like, who have you trained that's better than you? And just think about that. Who have you trained that's better than you? Now, it's not always going to happen because it's really going to come down to the person who's being trained. And like sometimes I have found not everybody wants to put in the work and the effort, right? Read tons of books, sat through tons of classes, taken pages and pages and pages of notes, practice and practice and practice. That's like not normal, okay? So like the normal person at the end of the day who's in sales wants to go home and watch TV and not do what it takes to make some sales, okay? But you will find the people who are closers and performers, they will put in the time, the energy, the effort, and you will find that they can teach if they're going to give up the goods, and they typically have really good students. So that's something you should look for people who are successful from using the product. Like, hey, I want to find a good coach or a mentor. That's cool, you should, right? But like, who has been able to benefit and is really good at what they do, and find out why. So if you're looking, ask some questions. Who do you have that's better than you? And like people are like, oh, there's nobody better than me. All right, that could be an ego issue, and it could be a sign that like maybe their stuff isn't really that great. Maybe their stuff is good. Maybe it'll get you to here, but like you got to realize that when you go in and you pay them the money that they're going to get you to here, and you're going to have to find somebody who's going to get you to here. It's not going to be them. They're just going to be like John Carlton, copywriter, calls it Operation Money Suck. That could just be all that they're after. Is it just perpetual coaching platform where they never teach you the goods? So do some coaches fear teaching sales strategies and techniques to their students? Absolutely. And that's what you need to know. So you got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out a video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.